Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation. The Honorable Mrs. Mita Khashar, SSMPD, is a lecture guide for paper writing course. First of all, let me thank you all for coming to watch my video presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anipa from 7th semester of English Education Department at STKIP Muhammadiyah Bogor. I'm here today to present my presentation. The title is The Effectiveness of Using Pictures in Teaching Vocabulary to the 7th grade students of SMP Islam Al-Mubin. The main topics in this presentation are Chapter 1 is Introduction. It contains the background of study, the identification of the problem, limitation of the problem, the formulation of the problem, the objective of the study, and the significance of the study. Chapter 2 is Literature Review. It contains description of theory, previous studies, and theoretical framework. And the last is Chapter 3, Research Methodology. It contains time and place of the research, population and sample, research method, research instruments, data collection technique, and data analysis technique. Continue to introduction. The first is background of the research. As an international language, the teaching of English is important because English in Indonesia is considered as the first foreign language which is learned in Indonesian schools. In Indonesia, English is taught as a local content in primary school, as a compulsory subject is in secondary school, and as a complementary subject is a university. According to the experience in SMP Islam Al-Mubin, as the English teacher, that most of students assume that English is a difficult material. Furthermore, they are unmotivated to learn English because the class situation is very boring. It is because many teachers still teach, especially teaching vocabulary, to the students by using translation method. The teacher thought that the main objective in learning English is to make the students feel fun when learning it. The teacher would help the students when they felt difficult in acquiring the material in target language by translating it into students' first language, Bahasa Indonesia. This happens when the students did not know or forgot the meaning of many vocabularies. And the next is identification of the problem. Based on the background of the study above, there are many problems that can be identified in this research, such as the first, the students' difficulties in memorizing the vocabulary. The second is media is limited in learning vocabulary. The third is boring class activities. And the last is monotonous teaching technique. And the next is limitation of the problem. To avoid misunderstanding and to clarify the problem, it is necessary to make limitation of the problem because too many kinds of visual media in teaching English like flashcards, real object, charts, and any other. So the writer limits only to know the significance difference from the students' mastery of vocabulary between those who are taught by using pictures and those who are taught by using translation. and the writer limits the investigating only in 7th grade of SMP Islam Al-Mubin, the second semester of the 2021-2022 academic year. And the next is formulation of the problem. The formulation of this problem is the teaching of vocabulary using pictures more effective than translation method. And the next is objectives of the research. The objective of study is to know whether there is any significance between teaching vocabulary using pictures and teaching vocabulary using translation method. And the next is significance of the problem. This study may help the English teacher in choosing alternative way to teaching vocabulary using pictures. And then give the information for English teacher at SMP Islam Al-Mubin about the effectiveness of picture in English teaching and learning process. And then because using picture is expected to support and interest to the students' motivation in learning English and make them easier to memorize English vocabulary. And the last, this study is expected to be useful to support the previous research and references for other researchers who are interested in conducting the same research. And continue to chapter 2. There are description of theory. First is vocabulary. According to Jack C. Richards and Willie A. Rinandia, vocabulary is a core component of language proficiency and provides much of the basic for how well learners speak, listen, read, and write. It means that the first thing we have to learn English is we have to master the vocabulary, because with vocabulary we can learn language skill easier and will be useful for the process of achieving language teaching objectives. In the other word, vocabulary is the important subject in language learning. If we lack vocabulary, we'll face a lot of problems. And then pictures. According to Andrew Wright, pictures are the most suitable for revision of known language and more recombination or manipulation work. The pictures are not just an aspect of method, but through their representation of place, object, and people, they are an essential part of the overall experience. It means that using pictures can help students to have experience of understanding a new object, and they use their eyes to bring it to their imagination more efficiently and effectively. The next is previous studies. There are Liza Faujia 2011 with the title The Effectiveness of Teaching Vocabulary Using Pictures, an experimental study at the 4th grade of SDN Pondok Cabe Ilir 3, Pondok Cabe, Tangerang Selatan. The writer concludes that teaching vocabulary using pictures is more effective than using translation method. And then there are Kofido Anita Carolina 2019 using with title Using Picture for Teaching Vocabulary to the Junior High School Students. The writer concludes that teaching vocabulary using picture is effective and pictures have good impact. And the last from Hesti Puspitasari 2008 with title The Effectiveness of Using Pictures in Teaching Vocabulary to the 6th grade students of SDN Singkala Anyar 1 Prambon Nganjuk viewed from their motivation an experimental study. The writer concludes that using picture is better than translation for teaching vocabulary. And the next is theoretical framework. Vocabulary is one of the items that have to be mastered by the students in learning English, because no one can speak English if they have limited vocabulary, and without a proportional amount of vocabulary, anyone will get trouble in her reading, listening, speaking, and writing. To help the student could be easier, what the teacher present and easy to memorize the new vocabulary, teachers should provide interesting materials, teaching aids, and create positive classroom environments. Using pictures is one of the visual aids that are useful in teaching vocabulary. Using picture is more effective than translation method because using picture make the student easier to memorizing the vocabulary, make the class more active and lively. So the students have a lot of fun doing the lesson and not make the students boring. And one of the principle in translation method is make the students feel boring and passive. The next is hypothesis. Hypothesis 1 is there is significant difference between using picture and translation in teaching vocabulary. And hypothesis 2, using picture is more effective than translation to teach vocabulary for students. And continue to chapter 3. Place and time of the research. This research has been conducted at 7th grade of SMP Islam Al-Mubin. It is located at Desa Cigudeg, Kecamatan Cigudeg, Bogor, Jawa Barat. The research was held over a period of time from March to April 2022. And the next is population and sample. The population in this study were 7th grade students at SMP Islam Al-Mubin. The total population is 60 students, which are divided into 2 classes, namely Class A and Class B. The sample will be taken only 25 students from each class because some students are often absent. The author collected data by giving students the same test of 20 questions for each class. The next is research method and research instrument. Research method. The purpose of the research is to investigate the effectiveness of using pictures for teaching vocabulary to the 7th grade of junior high school. So this study is an experimental study. The design of this research is experimental study with a quantitative approach. And research instrument. The technique of data is carried out for getting the objective data of students' achievement in teaching vocabulary using picture and teaching vocabulary using translation method. The writer applies to test, namely pre-test and post-test. Both of the results used as a data. And the next is data collecting technique. Pre-test and post-test were used for collecting the data. The pre-test is the first step to gather the data. It was conducted before the students got the treatment. The second step is post-test. It was used to gather the data after students got treatment. The data from the pre and post test are then analyzed in the next step. And the next is the data analysis technique. To find out the differences of students' score in using picture and translation method in teaching vocabulary, the writer used pre-test and post-test. After getting the data from pre-test and post-test, they are analyzed and processed by using statistical calculation of the t-test formula. This is the formula, and this is some references. That's all my presentation. I'm sorry for my mistake. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.